Ah!
Okay.
All right, what's good, everybody? It is your favorite host, Adrian Nyce. We are back with another interview. I got two new guests in the hot seat.
Oh yeah.
Right now, I am Charlotte. He's doing manager duties,
Yeah.
business, but I'm in Charlotte right now at the world famous Audio Box Studios.
Yeah.
Who am I here with?
Toshi, aka Eric Grave on Instagram. Shout out to my manager. That's Cap over there. He's doing his thing. That's
Yeah, he's
that's my
doing his
nigga.
thing.
That's my
Exactly.
nigga. Hell yeah.
So, okay.
Look it.
So we were talking a little bit.
Right, right.
So you're from Minnesota
I'm from Minnesota, Duluth. Yep.
and you moved here to Charlotte
Yeah.
to recently, right? Or
Yeah,
no?
like about like in the last year, just like a year and some change. Like, let me see. I'm going into 11th grade, but I was in ninth grade when I got here. So like, yeah, going on 2 years. Going on 2 years.
So from Minnesota to Charlotte, what are some of the biggest differences, or North Carolina? What are some of the biggest differences you see between the two?
Some of the biggest differences I see between the two is that there's like a lot more like I'd say diversity. Like in Minnesota, there was diversity, but not really at the same time. Because like I said, there's a lot of natives, Hispanics, and white people over there. Some
Yeah.
black, some Vietnamese. A lot of mixed races. But at the same time, it's very minimal. It's very minuscule. It's like very closed off. There's not shit there. I wasn't doing no shows. I wasn't even going to like. I wasn't doing anything for real when I was there.
Hmm.
Um,
So were you a freshman yet, or were you just at the end of your like middle school?
I was just hitting like the end of my middle school year when I left.
Yeah.
Then I came to Charlotte. And then I just got into. I went to Harding for my ninth grade year. Um, saying I got there as soon as the principal died. That shit crazy.
Damn.
R.I.P. though. That shit
That is
crazy.
crazy.
That is shit. All right, but
What's good? What's
is
good? We got
shots.
another person to join in. Come sit down, introduce yourself. What's good, bro?
Saying, shout to my nigga Babyface. Saying,
Let's pass on the mic real quick. Just introduce yourself. Who are you? What do you do? Where are you from?
What's up, man? I'm go by AK. I'm from New York, man. New York. Yeah.
And what do you do?
Oh, I make music. Make music, YouTube, all that, fashion, all that.
Okay. When you say you make music, are you like making? Are you like doing the lyrics and all
Yeah,
that type of stuff? Are you
lyrics.
making beats? Are you engineering like
Lyrics, rapping.
instruments?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So back to you. So you came
yeah,
to Charlotte first,
right.
but you said we were talking. You said you ended up in Winston Salem.
Yeah,
How did you
because
end up over there? And then let's talk about what was
all
going
right. So first, it was like because I lived all over. Right, I lived in Florida for some time, and so I've lived all over. But most recently, it was Winston Salem first. In 2020, I was homeless with my mom and sisters, and I was bored just making. Like, I just bought a snowball, a mic stand, a pop filter. I have all of that shit to this day, except for the blue snowball, because I gave that shit away because it's a fucking snowball.
on. And so you said how many sisters you got?
I got
Siblings?
I got 7 siblings and I have 4 sisters.
And how many, I guess, was homeless with you and your mom?
Um, all four.
So you got what were the other two or three?
Like my brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, my brothers are all adults.
Oh,
They're
okay.
they're all spread out and they just do their own things and like they call in checking on us, but like they got their own lives. Like one of my brothers, he's a scientist. He works in a lab.
Damn.
He just does his own thing. So they just be saying.
So why were you guys homeless? I guess is the question, or like how did
Cause
that
like
happen?
we had money, right? We had money, right? Like we weren't like broke completely. Like it was just struggle, but like
Yeah.
it wasn't like we were poor or anything. It's just the fact that it was really hard to actually find a place to live. Like we didn't realize it was going to be that hard moving out to North Carolina first time around.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't realize it was going to be that hard, so we had retreated back to Minnesota, Duluth, and like in the time that we was homeless in Winston Salem, we got into a place in Minnesota. So
So I just moved back.
yeah, we just moved back, and then I was there for a year. And
How
then
far is Minnesota?
it's like a 20-hour drive.
Shit.
Um, like if you take a flight, you get the same day.
Right,
But
right, right.
like,
But just like driving, it's like
yeah. It's
sheesh.
like we was in the car, like just blasting a whole bunch of shit on the
Right.
way here, like when we first moved out here.
Hmm.
And then when I first moved out to Charlotte, I was like homeless again for like a good like 9 months. You know, like 6, 7 months, 6, 7 months. It was a minute, man. I was
So let me ask you this: so in your time being homeless, what did you learn? Give me some things that you learned about being homeless, or just not having like a like secured shelter, et cetera, et cetera.
well, like one thing I learned about like being homeless, like I ain't gonna lie, like when I first like I was like never like soft right, but when I first like moved out to Charlotte, like it opened my eyes to a lot of things because like I really had like when I was in Minnesota Duluth, like I really like didn't associate with people. I associated with people. I left out the house and stuff like that, but like I really didn't associate with people. When I came to Charlotte though, like I just got into a whole bunch of shit, like and like it just like hardened me up a little bit because like Charlotte is it's a different environment. Like it's
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
It's
it
a
can be
lot.
a lot for sure.
But like one thing I learned is just like you really have to stay diligent, like and just like keeping your mindset afloat because like things will really get to you after a certain time. Like after a
Facts.
certain point, like shit will start to get to you, even the littlest things. Like and like I was like we was homeless. It was like bouncing around. We was in hotels. We was with my other sister, right? When she was in Charlotte, she moved out to South Carolina now, but when she was in Charlotte, we was living with her, and she like saying we had some like some like family problems like living there, and
Hmm.
just like in general, like you know,
Just a lot going on.
yeah, it was
A
just a
whole lot.
lot.
Do you put a lot of that into your music or no?
At the time I was like I still do, but like it more right now it's more like I make music for the art and for the fun, like for the fun and for the art. Cause like I just like doing it at this point, but before it was definitely like a good emotional outlet. Um,
And so this is your manager, right?
yeah, that's
And
my
so are
manager.
you over here, sir, signed to the same management?
Yeah, yeah, for sure,
Okay.
for
And
sure.
so you from New York?
Yeah,
Well, how did you make
yeah.
your way down here?
Uh, I moved out here, for high school, but then I moved to Charlotte for college though,
Gotcha.
and I ain't like it. So
You ain't like college or you ain't like Charlotte?
I ain't like college.
Okay.
College won't for me, school won't for me. So I was just like, just do something else.
Which
So
was music.
which is music. Yeah.
So were you doing music before college or you found it after
I
or
mean,
during?
I started making music 2017, but that was before college.
Mhm.
So, but 2018, 2019, that's when I started like really getting comfortable with it, and then just kept going with it. So, yeah,
And then um what's the biggest differences you see between up north and then
it's much slower here, way much slower.
okay.
It's more like calm here. Up north is more like fast paced, a lot of rude people, a lot of business. So it's just adjusting to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what we're about to do, we're about to take our first commercial break, and then when we get back, we're gonna tap into kind of how you stumbled upon music,
for sure,
both of you guys actually, and then go into like what you guys are kind of pushing
for
out.
sure,
We'll
for
be back
sure,
right after these commercial
for sure.
breaks. Ah! All right, so we are back. So you said you bought a snowball. Let's talk about the things you bought, equipment wise, and then like
Mm.
what made you like just start using
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So 2020, I had a snowball mic, a pop filter, a mic stand, and a laptop with Audacity. I was making music on that for about I don't know. I want to say about like 7 to 8 months or something like that. It was like when I first hit my like first 100 on SoundCloud. Mind you, I had two SoundCloud accounts because the other one, I just restarted. Like this is the SoundCloud account that I have now that I promote. It's the second one because the other one I had like 400, and then I just restarted because I just I just had a lot of songs in there I just didn't like that
Mhm.
were just lower quality. I was like, I'm gonna restart. Um, but I made music on Audacity for about 6, 7 months. Then this dude that I was cool with, I'm still cool with. We just don't talk like that. Cause he's in college and stuff. But he's like from South Africa or something,
Yeah.
and he sent me FL Studio, and I just
Hey,
that's the FL Studio that me and
the
all the
goats.
homies use.
Right.
So, but and as for plugins, I ain't paid for none of that. But we're not gonna speak on that. We're not gonna
You
speak on
gotta
that.
get it how you get it, man.
And then recently I got this new mic. It's an AT20. Like I had upgraded like before this, like 2021 to an XLR mic. It was a $20 Chinese mic. it was a solid mic, but you can just tell it's a lower quality mic.
Right.
Like even with mixing, you can't save something that's lower quality completely. So now I use an AT20 like the past week. I
Right.
bought it.
And then you, how did you get into music?
Man, it really took me a while because a lot of people was just like, "Yo, you just got the image for it, you got the look for it, so get into it." I said, "Nah, I ain't that good, bro." They said, "Bro, do this shit." So really, just people around me was just pushing me to do it for real.
Like
Uh,
friends?
Friends, yeah, a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends, but now I'm not cool with them same people no
Right.
more. But back then, it was like, "Yo, man, you should definitely do it," and I just kept doing it for real.
Does was your mom and dad in the household?
Just my mom.
Just your mom? Does she know you do
Mom,
music?
she do, but
How does she feel about your music?
she's like, how far are you gonna go with it? I'm like, "Ma, I got a plan for it. It just it don't come. You
Overnight.
know what I'm saying? It don't come overnight, so it's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna get it done. You know what
Right.
I'm
And then
saying?
what about you? How does like your mom feel about you doing music or
I'm
when
gonna
you
be
first started?
real. Like at first, she didn't like it. Like 2020, 2021. Like, cause mind you, a lot of my music is like it's a I'm versatile, but a lot of it is aggressive. Like sometimes I'll have like screaming. Well, I don't want to say screaming. I say yelling. Right? I'll say
Yeah.
yelling. I raise my tone in my voice. Right?
Like so is it like rage rap type shit or
It's
is it
kind of
like
like like I mean, you can say that kind of
scream?
like it's kind of like Zilla. Like I want to say Zillakami, but like not
Uh-huh.
because like it has a lot of like heavy metal elements, but like I'm still rapping on like hip hop beats
Yeah.
and doing it in a modern way. And yeah, so I mean like it's like it's a
So
mix of
if we
genres
had to
really.
pick an artist out there already that's kind of making similar music to like that, who would you to kind of give the audience an idea?
I say like yeah, I'd say Zillakami, Sasmula. That whole like 2016, 17 SoundCloud era,
Right.
like X and all them, right? But like I'm still working on finding my own sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm feeling like I'm getting better at it, but like saying that's like the only thing like I can really think of to compare myself to. Even though I don't really like to be compared, I know like that's what people do
Right.
because that's what
I
people
mean, I'm
do.
just saying, we got to give them an idea because they ain't
Yeah,
heard your music yet, and
yeah.
it does take time to find your own sound for sure. Like that's something that does come over time. How would you describe your sound?
I'll be honest. I mean, I'm influenced by a lot of like SoundCloud artists
Yeah,
coming up, but I personally feel like I have my own sound. Once you,
everybody's.
everybody should feel like that they have their own sound, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just feel like I got my own sound, so I don't really sound like nobody else.
So who has a person said you
Personally,
sound like?
a lot of people. I mean, I get similarities to a lot of like I say like Lucky,
Right.
um, like back in the days it's like Cardi, but I was influenced by them, so
Okay.
I get similarities like kind of like that.
Okay. And so you said your music is more like you said you're screaming in a sense
Yeah,
or just like
like I
rock
said,
rap type
like
shit, metal rap,
yeah, like it has a
rage
lot of
rap.
like I love like yeah, cause like
Okay.
I would hop on like a little Uzi ass sounding ass beat, and then I just start screaming,
Okay.
cause like really I would just like now I've gotten way better at making it. Like before it was like oh I want to hit this flow, but then I remember like people would be like yo why didn't you like put more energy into it? Like I'm like do you niggas not hear the sick ass flow I just hit? Like, man, it's just like niggas don't like when it comes to rage music. Niggas don't care if you can rap, and niggas
They never gonna
they,
understand from your
yeah,
perspective
like they
anyways.
don't
So
care, nigga. Like just scream, nigga. Like,
no, it's a dope artist that be making like rage mosh pit music called Juice Lord out of Raleigh. That nigga's hard. Y'all should look him up. Maybe that could be a future collab.
yeah,
Because he's like going crazy right now. All he needs is like a rolling loud performance and that nigga gone type shit. That'd be dope. Who are some people you want to collab with? And it's just the both of you guys.
oh, okay. So the first artist that I would love to collab with is NASCAR Allo, just because like I've been listening to NASCAR Allo since I was like 13, like 13. Um, and then Zilla Kami and Sauce Mula just because they hard as hell. And then
Right.
I fuck with drill rappers, so like I don't know, I hop on a drill beat like with another like a drill rapper and like, but really I'm open to collab with anybody because like like I said, I'm versatile. I hop on a beat with poor Stacy.
Hey, let them know. And then you over there.
Yodo and NASCAR would go crazy for real.
Mm.
Like I think y'all would go dumb. But who I would collab with? Lucky, like Lil Tyler,
Oh yeah, he going crazy.
um, like Thousand Man Fonny. Just a lot of like upcoming rappers for sure.
How how do y'all feel about like YouTube rappers like DDG
I
or
was
something
just about
like
to
that?
say DDG
Okay.
hard.
All right.
I'm I really like DDG as an artist, as a creator. I
Yeah.
would definitely work with DDG, rapping wise, all that for sure.
Okay. Sweet. So what are like some goals for your career? And this is a question to both of you guys. Like, yeah, what are some goals? How do you envision your future looking like as an artist?
So like one thing I realized like recently, like you can't just put some in. You have to put like all in. Like you have to have a backup plan, but you have to put all in. And I wasn't doing that before. But now that I'm doing that like more like in the past couple of months, like I've noticed that like, what I'm saying, like things are just more positive. Like, but like to answer your question, right? Because I don't want to go on a whole rant. Like, my main goal for this whole music shit is just like be the best artist I can be, and like if I can somehow gain like like I ain't gonna cap, man. I'm trying to get big. I ain't gonna cap.
Trying to get
But
big.
like I'm not even gonna try to sound humble. I'm trying to get like big. Like I love music, making the
Right.
art, but like
Right.
shit, if I could do this for a living, I would love to. Like
Facts.
that's
You can
my
do it.
thing.
You can do it. And then you goals, ultimate goals.
Ultimate goal is to be the biggest, but I don't wanna be like on no mainstream type, just on a certain amount of level where a lot of people know me and bring
Is
that
that not
attraction.
mainstream or no?
I mean, not really mainstream, like I on a Drake level.
Okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
definitely go.
That's like top tier.
Okay.
Just in the middle. If that makes sense. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. So we about to go to another commercial break. Thank you guys for fucking with me. Take this time to like, share, comment, and subscribe while this commercial is going, and we'll be back after this. Ah! All right, we back from commercial break. So music. What music do you guys have out right now that you're pushing? Whether it's a single, or whether it's an EP, album, whatever.
I just got a few singles out. I haven't dropped a tape
Okay,
almost a year or two.
it's coming.
Um, but I'm trying to work on a tape. But I really supposed to been dropped, but I'm trying to take my time on this tape because
Right.
I want people to hear a new AK. I don't want people to hear the same AK, so I'm trying to discover new sounds and stuff like that. But I got a few singles out. Um,
What's your most recent one?
my most recent one is called "Believe Me." I dropped that 2 months ago. So it's really a different vibe to the song. It's like actually the first time I've ever been on a type of beat like that. So you guys should check it out. Called "Believe Me," out now everywhere.
And what's kind of like the concept behind it?
It's just a more like a chill type. You just smoking and just laid back chilling. It's just a chill song.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you, what singles do you have out, or albums, EPs? What's out right now for the people to consume?
I just like I ain't gonna lie. Like in the past 2 years that I've been like making music, like I've deleted songs, like because I used to have like
Dang.
over like 50 on my page, but now I have like 20 some. Because I just like to delete shit. I don't know. I don't do it anymore, but I used to just delete shit.
Right.
Song used to be hard, delete it. So but like as far as like shit, I just got a couple singles out. Like I got this new mic, and like I really was like, oh, I can really like do something serious with this now.
Right.
Like cause quality is a big part in this music shit.
For sure.
Like it really is. Like so
What's your most recent track?
it's gonna sound funny, but my most recent track is not Ken I'm Barbie. Cause like I just be making shit. Like I just be making like
What is it about?
it's just like I'm pretty as shit. Like that's just like
Okay.
that's just like that's just how it is. Cause like I'm not a hoe, right? I'm not a hoe, right?
Okay.
But this
Okay.
nigga's laughing.
Okay. He's not a hoe.
But
Okay.
like shit, like I hate for a bitch to forget I get bitches. So
Gotcha.
this ain't gotta like
So that's you letting them know, like,
yeah.
I'm that nigga.
Hell yeah, like saying, but like overall though, like I want like this new stuff I'm making. Like I'm actually like that serious with like I got this new mic, the quality, the mixing and mastering. I'm gonna make sure everything is like up to par and like this new shit. Like y'all definitely gonna see, y'all gonna hear of me. Y'all gonna see me.
That's good. All right, so I'm just gonna bring up like a quick topic, real quick, just to kind of get y'all's opinion on it. First, I just want to talk about the submarine. Have you guys heard anything about the submarine, or
Definitely heard about it for sure.
well, how do you feel about the
How do I feel
submarine?
about
Like,
it?
first, just it, getting lost in the.
It's kind of crazy because it's just like, okay, y'all getting in the submarine to see the Titanic. We just talking about that. We like, okay, first of all, I figured out what I seen that is it takes 2 hours to go all the way down there.
Mm,
So y'all made a trip just to go see the Titanic. Like that's just pretty crazy to me. But I'm thinking like, did they get lost? Like, did they get attached onto something to where
mhm.
they can't go back up? Like, but it's crazy to me.
Well, they were saying that they lost. I think like maybe a mile after a mile of going
Yeah,
down, they lost connection and everything.
had
So
to. But that's just I would have never in my life even think of doing anything like that. So it's like really mind blowing every day, every time I think about that. Like
and then
you
what
feel
about
me?
you? How you feel about it? The
I ain't
whole
gonna lie
thing.
to y'all. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I thought it was a joke. Like I was like, bro, cause
This
like
nigga.
no, cause like you go on Instagram, bro. Bro, right, like so I'll make a song, right? I disappear from Instagram, the internet for like 5 hours, cause I put in work. I come back, I'm looking at Instagram. I'm like, me if he was on that submarine, cause I'm looking at this girl's story. She talking about like they making jokes and shit. I'm
Jokes
like,
about it.
what? I'm like.
They was
Like,
killing the
I was just,
memes.
bro. It hasn't even been like a week. It hasn't even been a week, right?
Right.
It hasn't
Nah.
even. There's like thousands of memes or like 100K. Like, I'm like, bro, this shit blowing up faster than like a 2016 artist. Like
Yeah,
this,
yeah, yeah.
like, and I'm like what he said. That shit crazy because it's like I ain't gonna lie. Like, RIP to them, but like that shit kind of stupid. Like, yo,
I
like,
mean, they got money. People with a lot of money, they do kind of things like that. Well, it was a billionaire on there too, so it was just like a whole bunch of yeah.
like the shit.
So okay, so let me ask y'all this. So there was, so I think it was maybe like five of them. Four of them were adults, and then it was one like
There was a kid on there that
father. Yeah.
there was a
So, but he was kind of like forced in a sense to
yeah,
go on
like
there. He didn't want to go
he
on there. He
he
went on there because of Father's Day. Um, and then he finds out that he's about to die. What would you guys do if you were in that situation? You're on the submarine and you didn't want to go in the first place. Now you realize you're about to die. What be going to be y'all's
Okay,
steps?
so look, all right. I don't know how to operate a submarine,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Well,
there's
the
no chance.
controller wasn't even working anyway.
Yeah,
So
so there's no point in me going back up. So my fate is definitely sealed.
yeah,
If I get out and I try to swim up,
you
the,
did
there's the water pressure is too harsh,
exactly
right? There's water pressure is too harsh, and who's to say there's not some big ass fish that? Because mind you, we haven't explored that much of the ocean,
right.
so I'm screwed trying to leave out, and plus I'm pretty sure everyone else I don't know. Let's say I'm in there with people I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're probably too pussy to like get out. So
Now y'all stuck. They're out there.
so we stuck.
What you?
I'm
What
about
you?
to die. I'm about to, and I imagine running out of oxygen probably doesn't feel good.
Right.
So I don't know, man. Like if I have my phone, I probably just listen to like something like,
You're not gonna have signal, so you would have to have it like installed on your phone.
oh
Like there's no
yeah.
streaming or anything.
Well, I got an MP3 player. So
Okay,
let's
yeah.
say
So
let's say I
play
got my
music.
let's say I got my MP3 player on me. I'm just gonna listen to music, bro. My fate is sealed, bro.
What would be your last like song or artist you would listen to?
Shit. It would have to be like it would have to shit. I'd have to say Lil Uzi or X because like they both got some sentimental songs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And then what would you do in that situation?
I
You
would have been
stuck.
like, bro, my last day on the submarine. I'd be like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, dude. Like, come on, twin.
Yeah, you
Like,
had to bring me down.
come on, pops. Like, when we go to heaven, it's up. Like,
Ah!
it's up. Like,
Right.
come on, bro. But
Right.
that's what I would have been tight though. For real. Like, that would have blown me. Like,
So you would
come on,
spend.
bro.
You basically be like chewing them out,
Yeah,
basically,
but I'm
just like
smarter than
going
that.
in
I
on
would
them.
not got on there, so
Right.
I
Right.
would not get that situation.
Right. That's kind of just.
No
Yeah, it's a crazy
racist,
situation.
like no racist, like no racial, but like wasn't it like mainly Caucasian people on there?
It was all Caucasian.
Yeah,
Yeah, niggas is
yeah.
not getting on
Like
that.
I can't even swim. Fuck, I look like I can't
Going to the
swim. Like the fuck I
submarine, yeah,
look like.
for sure. We're definitely not getting on that. What's next for you guys? So I'm pretty sure you guys are like working on some tracks or any your own tracks, your own music. But are there other shows coming up? I don't know if you guys have ever performed before, but like what's some things that are coming up?
So one thing that is coming up, we are me and my homies. We are recently auditioned for this thing, the Bridge. I don't know if you've heard of the Bridge. The Bridge is like this, like they be having events and like they have like studios and stuff like that, etc. We auditioned. We're waiting for them to release the videos, so like we can like send our supporters to the videos and stuff like that, so we can open up for this other artist named Tony Snow. I actually went and listened to his music. It's pretty chill.
But what's the competition? Is it just like you go, you can submit your audition tapes, and then you do what?
Like we actually went and we performed for like this small panel of judges,
Got you.
right? So yeah, you just go and perform for like a small panel of judges, and I actually didn't get to see the competition. We didn't get to see the competition. We thought it was like a whole bunch of other shit that was gonna be happening that day. There wasn't. It was just auditions.
Is there rounds? Is there a prize? Are y'all competing?
So so the prize is you get to open up for artists.
Got
You
you.
get a free studio session. You get your money back,
Yeah,
and
definitely want that money.
hell yeah, and oh yeah, did you get a free music video or something? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, I guess like we shooting a music video for my biggest song, right? It's a year old song, but it's still my biggest song on my page right now.
Hell yeah.
The name is funny. My song names are usually funny. It's "Don't Touch Me, Fuck Boy." Y'all go check that out. Um, hell yeah, tracks.
Hey, so you're shooting a video for that soon?
Yeah, yeah.
What's the concept? Is there like a
Shit,
concept on it?
shit. Yeah, just like what he just. I don't know if y'all can see him, but like he's just like,
They can't.
"Don't touch me, nigga."
You gonna brush him off though.
Saying
Basically what
like,
he's doing.
I'm probably gonna shoot like low key. It'd be funny like shoot a skit because my
Yeah.
homie shot his music video. He did a skit for it. That shit was low key funny. It was fun shooting that shit. It was really fun. It was really fun.
Yeah.
So like probably shoot a skit for that shit. But I gotta find like people that's gonna like act in it. So if you want to volunteer, DM me.
Right.
If you're in
Instagram.
Charlotte though,
Instagram.
Ericos Grave.
Spell it.
ARAKOSGRAVE. Yeah.
Okay. And then what you got coming up?
And I got a bunch of videos I'm trying to bring to reality. Got a few tapes I'm trying to drop. Got Bounce Back AK about to drop with a Return to AK. Trying to drop that. I'm trying to drop a tape every 2 months, man. I got to get back
months?
on it, man. For real, I be slacking so much because life
Life
really
be
get
life.
to you, man. And you just sometimes I just be forgetting that I'm an artist, but people remind
Right.
me that I'm an artist. So it's like yo, AK, you got to get back onto it. So it's a bunch of stuff. I do YouTube as well.
Okay.
So I drop YouTube videos every now and then. I'm about to get consistent with that too. So just a lot of different stuff, man.
All right. So what we about to do? We're about to play a little game segment, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna say a word, right?
Mhm.
And then you're gonna tell me the first thing that comes to mind when I say this word. Okay.
Sure.
All right. And yours is gonna be different though. So just hang tight. All right. So New York.
And chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese. I was
Chopped
just
cheese.
riding on the bus with somebody and he
Chopped
was like,
cheese,
dang, I need
man.
chopped cheese, man.
Chopped cheese.
Okay, Charlotte.
Uh, damn. The Hornets.
Okay. Music.
AK.
Um Fame.
Fame. AK.
Family.
Love them.
Money.
Need it.
Hell yeah. God.
Love them.
Okay. Um Next up.
AK.
All right, cool. Let's pass it
And
on.
Lost Workers.
Oh wait.
And
Okay,
Lost
and
Workers.
Lost
Yeah.
Records. Okay.
That's
Um
facts. Edge.
all right, so now I'm going to say a sentence and I want you to finish my sentence.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
All right. So if I was not doing music, I would be
Studying to become a scientist.
studying to become a scientist. Okay. I am the
Realest nigga I know. Nah,
okay. The biggest lesson I've learned in life is
don't expect niggas to fight fair. They'll jump you.
right. to me. Fighting is not fair by any means. Y'all not in a boxing ring. I ain't got no referee. All that. Yeah.
I mean, like since I've been in Charlotte, like that's the first thing that came to my mind. Like I, you know, that's facts. That's facts as fuck. Never.
Don't chase these hoes.
Hey.
Okay.
The Mexican and Honduran girls be cheating, bro. Watch that.
Okay, man. I appreciate y'all for like tapping in with me, joining the interview and everything. Is there any last words from either of you guys? Anything else y'all want to say? Anybody y'all want to shout out?
Shouts out my nigga 141 Loner, the child of both on Instagram. He couldn't make it. He was out of town. And it was no, that's crazy. And it was fun. It was fun coming here. It was nice to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
I was a little like, I blank spaced a little bit, but you know, it was fun.
Appreciate it.
Really just want to say, man, everybody, if you got a goal, really just keep pushing at whatever you want to do in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep at it. Don't let nobody stop you from what you want to do in life. Don't let nobody, whatever opinion somebody has on you,
Fuck it.
that shit, keep pushing. Cause I stay by like stay true to yourself. So just stay true to yourself and just be passionate and just work hard. Cause you keep working hard in life, you gonna get to where you want to get. So that's just my last words.
Facts.
And man, just everybody's got to keep pushing for real.
And then both y'all drop y'all's Instagrams and then drop the Instagram for Lost.
Instagram is AK Forever, so that's AKFOREVERE.
And my Instagram is Ericos Grave, ARAKOSGRAVE, and my manager.
First off, free Wide Throat. He coming home real soon. Go to Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. I need y'all to click that link. Hit Magic by Wap Throat. That's with 2 W's, not one. Also, shout out to 141 Loner. He couldn't make it today. He ain't in jail or nothing like that. He just out of town.
Instagram.
Go to IG Lost Records LLC _. Shout out to Ayoto Shi, aka Babyface. Shout out to my bro.
And spell it real quick, just so we can make sure that they find your Instagram.
LO$T Records LLC _. Also, shout out to K Palace, Lace Gang taking over the Borough in Atlanta, and I got Leo Teal Active finna drop. And my fault, y'all, I'm off edible.
Go ahead.
But
shout outs free. Go ahead.
but you know what I'm saying? Live life, keep God in your life, feel me?
Yeah.
And shout out to my team.
That's facts.
All right, there you guys have it. Make sure y'all follow all of them. Make sure y'all stay tapped in with them. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'm your host, Adrian Nyce. Shout out to the world famous Audio Box for letting us come in, do this interview, and we are out. Peace.